At Steinger, Iscoe Greene, well over 90% of our cases we will handle ourselves. In certain instances, we will refer cases out or co-counsel with other cases. With other law firms. A funny, amusing story, one very, very major injury case, we ended up bringing in multiple law firms. What the client needs to understand is when you associate additional law firms, it does not cost the client an additional money. You get more law firms for the same fee. The attorneys agree to divide up the work in the case and will get paid a portion of the same fee that's charged. The amusing story I have is that we ended up at one case bringing in an additional firm on one portion of the case. Then we brought in another firm. Then we ended up having 5 firms. And the 5 firms agreed to split the single attorney's fees 20%. Our client happened to be super severely injured. It was a very complicated case. And the client, we thought understood because initially when we brought in another firm, we decided to split the fee amongst the 2 firms, the single fee, and client approved the contract. We brought in a third firm, we did the same thing, agreed to split the attorney's fees amongst the 3 law firms, the single attorney's fees. By the time we got to the 5th law firm, we had each agreed to split the attorney's fees 20%. And the client would not return the contract. And finally said, Mr. Iscoe, if I sign that contract, I get nothing. You each get 20%. And unfortunately, it was amusing, but not really. He did not understand that we, again, were charging the one single fee that we charged in the beginning that would be divided up amongst the 5 law firms. So the simple answer to your question is most cases at our law firm, we will hire no one else to associate the case with. We are capable of handling cases ourselves. There are several instances, though, where it makes sense on individualized cases to bring in other law firms to work along with us as co-counsel, and we'll do that with the approval of the client. And the client must understand that the attorney's fees do not change one bit. Well, not one percentage higher will be charged if we handle a firm with a co-counsel. If you have any questions, please call the number on this website and one of our attorneys will be happy to answer your questions.